I want to do a tiramisu. I want to show you guys how I make it. And yeah, so let's get started. I will tell you guys what I need and I will start mixing. So in back, if you hear that noise, it's my espresso coffee that's being done. It's a machine that I can put a pod. I'll show you. So it's a pod, you see, that I put in the machine, and it makes coffee. And I get Mark Tassimio, something like that. There you go. It's like almost $10 a box, and you get, let's see how many you get in here. Oh, I ripped the part where it says how many comes in a box. I think comes like, well, right now I have 4. So I think there's 8 of them in the box, but I'm not sure anyways. So it's $10, you get 2 boxes like this. And I think there's 8 inside, 8 or 10 inside of each box. So it's worth it. And especially when I'm doing tiramisu, I rather buy them and do it at home, the espresso coffee. Because if I have to go to Tim Hortons and buy it, it's really, really expensive. And it's like probably $2 a shot, and that's too expensive. So I found these ones to do them at home, and they work fine. Okay, so what I need is milk, mixer. I got 2 bowls, a measuring cup, my dish that I'm gonna put the tiramisu in, vanilla pudding, and lady fingers, and 8 ounces of cream cheese. So we're gonna I'm gonna start washing my hands first. So that's the first step, washing my hands. Okay, so now we're gonna start with the vanilla pudding, because the vanilla pudding needs to sit there and get a little bit thick. This way it blends really good. Okay, so we're gonna take the smaller bowl for the vanilla and the bigger bowl to mix everything. So, and for the vanilla pudding, I'm not gonna use my mixer. I'm just gonna use, oh my God, I forgot the name of this, a whisk. So, and I'm gonna use 2 boxes of vanilla pudding. Usually what I do is I get the bigger one, but because there was none, I took 2 small ones, and I'm gonna make both of them. And each box, you need to add 2 cups of milk. But what I'm gonna do is, because I need it thick, I'm going to add 1.5 cups for each instead of 2 cups each, because I want it really thick, you know. And I think the more milk you put, the more liquid it becomes. And before I continue, I apologize. I really have a cold. Well, I'm getting better, I guess. Only at night I keep on coughing a lot, but in the day I'm fine. And I've been sick I've been sick for the last 10, 11 days, and I barely could have talked last week. Oh my God. Like every time someone would talk to me, I would say something, and it was like, what? Like, oh my God, you know I can't say it loud. Just like, give me a break. Okay, so I take my measuring cup. So I'm gonna put 1.5 cups. So 1.5 cups. There we go. That's 1. And 2. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the camera a bit down. This way you can see what I'm doing. And yeah. Hold on, let's hope it doesn't move. There we go. A little bit more. Voila. Oh, my espresso smells so good. Oh, my camera's crooked. Sorry, you guys. I have to go back and fix it. Hold on. Okay, that should be good. Sorry, you guys. Okay, so there we go. I put the milk with the pudding. Now I'm going to whisk it. And we're going to whisk it until it gets thick. And it has to be very, very thick. see it starting. So after this step here, I am going to put the cream cheese in this one here. And I'm going to use the mixer for it. And then, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that we need whipped cream too. So I bought the container of whipped cream. I'm going to show it to you guys after. So you see how it's coming thick. So a little bit more. Then they say that you should just leave it sitting there because it starts getting thick on its own. See, ooh, nice, it's coming, fantastic. So I'm gonna leave it sit. So some people put vanilla extract in it. I think I'm gonna just put a little drop after, just to see the different taste because I never used vanilla extract in it. Okay, so you see, it's getting nice and thick. So we're gonna just sit here, leave it here for a bit, and we're gonna start with our cream cheese. So I bought cream cheese, and it was on special on Maxi for $2. Usually it's like $3.89. And before you start your recipe or do anything, you like gotta leave it out for a little bit that it comes nice and soft, because when it's too hard, it's actually too hard to mix it. Hold on, I need my scissors. Whoa. Yeah, so I left it out like for 10-15 minutes. So it's getting like nice and soft. So, wow, now I'm going to open it. There you go. There you go. So this cream cheese, they don't go by ounces, but it goes by grams. It's $2.50 a gram, and I googled it, and it said it's like almost 8 ounces, so it should be perfect. So I'm gonna put my mixers on, and when I put this on my mixer, you're gonna hear the dog bark because somehow, I don't know why, every time I use it they start barking. So I apologize. Hold on, let's see. And what I like about this mixer, there's a turbo button, so it works really good. So it keeps blending. So just to let you guys know, when it's all done and ready to put in the fridge, I usually leave it in the fridge for 3 hours to 4 hours, that it sits, you know, that it tastes better. And somehow leaving it in the fridge, the longer you leave it in the fridge, the fantastic it tastes. And I find tiramisu the next day tastes better than the day you make it. So we're gonna mix it a little bit more. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna scrape around it, because you know sometimes when you mix it, it just, everything goes on the side of the bowl. Okay, there we go. We're gonna take a little, let's see, yeah, I'm gonna take a knife, because the knife is flat. There you go, see. You want to clean it, make sure nothing's left, because you don't want to waste it. Okay. There you go. Put that there on the plastic. Okay, so we're going to mix it a little bit more. Okay, so right now, it looks all messy up, you know, all smashed up and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just whisk you see how thick it is? You see? It came nice and thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the whisk, and I'm going to pour everything with the cream cheese. See how thick it is? So it's good. gonna clean up the bowl, make sure there's nothing left, because we don't want to waste anything. There we go. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna put one more pod for espresso because I need 3 cups. So I'm just gonna put like a little drop, like not too much, just enough to taste. So you see, that's enough. Put that there. Now we're gonna start mixing it again. Okay, so the last thing you need to add is the Cool Whip. So we're gonna get another spoon because I don't want to mix in case if I need it for another day. So we're gonna put 1, 2, let's see how much grams is this. It's 1 liter. So I wouldn't put the whole thing. So that's how much I'm gonna put. So we're gonna mix it again. I'm gonna scrape the bowl around now. Just make sure nothing's left behind and everything is mixed properly. I'm just gonna take a spoon and try it. That tastes good. You taste the vanilla. That's what I like. So that's how it looks. See? Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this aside and we're going to start dipping the cookies, the lady fingers, and the espresso. I'm going to put the milk away because I don't need it anymore. So I did 3 cups of espresso. That's supposed to be enough for the bowl I'm doing it in. So we're going to start with 2 packs of lady fingers. If I need more, I will take more. So, and I'm going to do it in this size. So it's a good size. So we're going to open them. Take my scissors. Okay, so we're going to start. So I'm going to pour a little at a time. Now what you do is you take your cookie and you go and you dip until it's soaked and you put it one by one. I'm going to do the first layer and after that I will show you, okay? Hold on. And 3 cups of espresso should be enough, but if not, you can do more. But I think it's enough, so I'm not sure. Well, it all depends how big your plate is. Because I think for this amount of plate, I think it's good enough. So I will show you. See, I put it in layers. I soak and I continue over and over until the first layer is done. Then you put your cream and you continue doing the same thing until some people put 2-3 layers. Some people don't put so much layers. I'll see how far I can go and how far I can go because I have a lot of cream and I have a lot of espresso. So maybe I'll try to go to 3 layers. And I love the taste of espresso. And the smell is good too, especially when you walk into a bar and you smell it, like, oh, it smells so good. See, 1 pack of lady fingers did, hold on, because here, I just have to break a little piece because I want to make sure that everything is full. Okay, so you see, 1 pack of lady fingers did first layer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the cream and I am going to put it in and spread it. But when you spread it, just make sure you do it very gentle because of the cookies being soft, because of being soaked in the espresso. You don't want to damage it, so you go gentle. I'm going to show you guys how it looks in a few minutes. Like, I'm spreading it very slow because I don't want it to smudge, like break what's underneath either. I'm going to put some more. Hope you guys all had a wonderful holiday. And if I didn't mention it, a Happy New Year to everybody. I'm almost finished the first layer. So you see how that's the first layer. So now you see you have the cookies underneath the first layer, and you continue. So you can continue until the top. I will try to go as much as I can because I really do have a lot of cream left. So, and that's only first layer. So, and we usually like it 3 layers. So, anybody have a bad snowstorm where they lived for the holidays? Was it nice? How was the weather? Most of us were sick. We had a little snowstorm on December 30th. By the 31st, everything was okay. We had like between 15 to 20 centimeters of snow. But it was so mild, the weather. It was beautiful. You see, I still have a lot of coffee left, so I think I could go for a 3rd layer. Because I don't want to waste anything, so see how nice it's coming. I want to show you again, one more time. Hold on. Yeah?
I'll help you wash the dishes.
It's okay. My daughter loves to eat the leftover cream in the bowl. What? I need one more pack because this is going to look good. So I need to put more cookies. So you see how first cream, 3rd layer. I'm going to open another pack. So I'm not going to do, let's see. I'm going to do one more layer after and that's it because I can't do more than, so that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, one more layer and that's it. There we go. Okay, so that's the 3rd layer, see? And it's easy to do, well, really easy. Like, you know, there's some recipes that actually, well, there's some recipes you could put alcohol. There's some recipes you can put chocolate chips. A lot of people put chocolate chips, I noticed. I don't like that. I don't think my kids like that. No, you see, I don't even like that. I like the old-fashioned tiramisu. But I find, what's it called? The other word? What's it called? Roll. Huh? The other cheese to put in. Mascarpone. How you call that again? What? Okay, anyway. You can use a different way to do the tiramisu with oh God, I can't pronounce that stupid word. Anyways, I'll put it in the description and I'll tell you what word it is. But that is very expensive. I wanted to buy it today. And just for a little bucket, just a really little bucket, like maybe this small. Look, this small was almost $7. I said no way. So I found this other recipe that they say that you can do it with vanilla pudding. So I said, you know what, I'm going to do it that way. And I did it for the holidays and it came out good. So I said, you know what, I'm going to do it on video. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how it looks now. So here we go. There it goes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some cocoa powder to give a little bit of flavor between the layers. Take a little spoon. Okay, I'm just going to throw a little bit around. This way I could do the last layer. We don't want to put too much because we don't want to kill the flavor. So just a little bit like that, you see? So I'm going to put the last round. And after that, that's it. Then I put it in the fridge for 2-3 hours. Well, 3 to 4 hours, sorry. And we leave it. So it should be ready before supper. Well, after supper. Oh, annoying the way after supper, before supper. It should be ready by supper, okay? There we go. And these are not expensive, right? You can, the whole pack, there's like 4 packs of 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, so there's 4 packs of 14 inside a whole pack for $2.28. And that's a really good price. And okay, so I'm running out of my espresso. So I will do 1 more cup because I need 1 more cup. And while I'm waiting for this to be done, I will talk to you a little bit. So let's start over now, okay? I will tell you guys what you need from the beginning. This way I can chat a little bit until it's done my coffee. So don't forget you need some Cool Whip. You need cream cheese. You need lady fingers. You need cocoa powder. You need vanilla pudding, milk, mixer, whisk, couple of bowls. Don't forget your measuring cup. And that's about it. And if you want to put a spoon of vanilla extract. So that's all. And don't forget your espresso. So for this amount, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be a 6 layer of tiramisu. I used, with the cup that's doing now, that's 4 cups of espresso. So if I had to go to Tim Hortons to get that, that would be $2 a shot plus whatever. So it would actually cost me $2, $4, $6, $8 for 4 shots. And I bought my box for $10. And there is 2 boxes of 8 pods in each box for $10. So I am happy I invested in this. Actually, my aunt gave me this many, many years ago, and I still have it. And I like using it when I do the espresso. Well, we used it for a while. We made cappuccino. We made Tim Hortons coffee. Yeah, we used it a few times. And I like having it, so maybe, you know, somebody comes over and they want a coffee or an espresso, I can offer them this kind. Because a lot of people have the old-fashioned machines that, you know, you open it and you put the water at the bottom and the espresso on top. I don't have one of those. And a lot of Italian homes do have it. But I never... the only time I used to actually drink espresso if I went to my aunt's house, and rest in peace, she's not here anymore. So, and now I said, well, now I use my machine to make espresso for my tiramisu. Okay, I need three more cookies and I'm done. And you know, it's easy to make, it's fun to make. And anything you do, you need to wash dishes anyway, so what the hell, you know, have some fun baking and cooking and doing whatever. Because no matter what you do, if you bake or you cook, there's always dishes to wash, so. Okay, one more I need after this one. Oh my God, look how nice, you see? I need a little small piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last is the cream. I just need a small piece. Do I have any small piece around? No, I don't. Wait, I have one, yeah. Oh no, that's too small. I need just a small piece. Let me measure it. There we go. There we go. Now we put the leftover cream and then we put it in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours and voila. I will show you when I cut it too, when I serve it. Oh, and by the way, I didn't forget you guys, the 2 giveaway winners. I am shipping your package this week. Like I said, so much stuff has been happening. I was sick, and after that, the holidays came. I did not forget. So I'm shipping it on Tuesday when I bring my kids to homework program. And you should have it by Saturday or Monday after. But I did not forget. And my next giveaway will be for Valentine's, so stay tuned for that. Oh my God, is it recording? Oh, I thought it was not even recording. Oh my God, for a minute I said, was I talking to myself the whole time? Okay, there's a little bit more left in there. Sorry, Rosa. There's nothing to lick. I don't know, kids love that, like licking the leftover cream or the leftover cake mix. Adults too, I find. So after I finish putting all the cream, the last step is to put some coconut powder, cocoa powder. Just want to make sure I spread it good this way. Hold on. There we go. So there you go, the last step. So it's nice, you see? Okay, the last step is to put some cocoa. And don't put too much cocoa powder because I find that too much cocoa powder will kill the taste. I learned that mistake. So you just spread it a bit. It's more for decoration. There we go, and voila! There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed baking with me. I will show you the results later on because I need to leave it in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours. Look how nice it came out. So remember, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layer cake. So tell me what you guys think. Okay, so my husband's gonna try the cake.
Looks very nice.
Okay.
It's very fluffy. Look at that.
And
Excellent.
is it better this one than the last one?
No, this one is much better.
Yeah. Are you being honest? Because be honest.
I'm honest. It's really amazing.
Okay, well, that's my husband, everybody.